it's Eugenia. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tag thing of how I used to do my makeup. When I actually first started wearing makeup, I was pretty young. I was probably around like 10 years old, and I would just wear like really basic makeup, kind of just like lip gloss kind of stuff and things like that. And I would pretty much just wear like Powerpuff Girls makeup and random things like that because I just like was obsessed with the Powerpuff Girls. I actually still do love the Powerpuff Girls. Like if they were still on, I would still totally watch them. And then I've had like a couple of different kind of like weird makeup phases. Like this is also kind of embarrassing. But when I was like around 13, I was literally like the biggest Jonas Brothers fan in the world, and I was pretty much convinced that I was gonna like marry Joe Jonas one day. I would just kind of do like some really basic, boring stuff, such as like put like a line of blue under my eye or just like random things like that. Like there was also a point where like I did like a really light purple with just a little bit of eyeliner and just like little things like that. But where my makeup started getting really exciting is when I discovered that I was emo. I really started putting like a lot of black in my eyes and going like super crazy, which might sound really good because being emo is a great thing and all, but literally like what I was doing was just so bad, and I literally had like no clue whatsoever what I was doing. So I do really think if you're gonna put like pictures of it like this, but if you actually do go back to some of my like really old Instagram pictures, you can really find some really bad stuff. First thing that I'm gonna have to do to begin this video, I have to go and not wear this makeup anymore and have on the like other makeup. So I gotta remove the makeup I have on right now. Even though I'm probably gonna look super bad like once I have the new makeup on, probably by the time I'm done I might look even worse. So sorry about me probably looking really bad in this video, guys. I'm gonna go and like take this off and be right back in 1 second with like no makeup on. So I now have no makeup on, so sorry about having no makeup on right now. So I actually don't really remember exactly like the steps of everything I would do, because sometimes I would kind of like change it or just make tiny little changes that weren't really too noticeable. So I don't really remember everything like perfectly on point. What I usually do now though is I'll actually usually do my eye makeup first and then do my foundation. And some people will think that's like really weird, because I guess most people don't do that, but that's what I do. I think for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do like foundation first, and I think I may have used to have done that actually, so it just works that way. So right here I've got the foundation. I think I actually pretty much for most of the time I use foundation use the same one that I use now. But one thing that I actually did used to do differently with my foundation is now I usually use a brush and put it on that way, but I didn't used to do that. I literally used to just like use my hands. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do today, since this is like how I used to do my makeup. You can probably tell at least a little bit that it's not really blended too great, but I don't really think my foundation was too bad. Where it started getting really crazy and where I really didn't know what I was doing was my eye makeup. So that's what I'm doing next. That's what we're going on to, I guess. Now normally I would use like an eye primer. I usually use like the Urban Decay Primer Potion because it's really good. But back then, I didn't even really use an eye primer, which maybe just made it even worse. I don't know. So I don't actually have the exact black eyeshadow that I used to wear, but here I do have a black eyeshadow, and that's pretty much gonna be the only color that I'm gonna use today. I think I actually did know like to put a little bit of like a highlight on here, so I think I put a little bit of white there, so I guess I'll do that too. But pretty much I'm just gonna cover my entire eyelid with black eyeshadow, just like going everywhere pretty much. Alright, here we go. So this is about to get intense. I also do not understand why I didn't used to just use primer. It makes it go on so much darker. I would actually have to put on so much eyeshadow and keep layering it because I didn't know to use primer. So far it isn't too bad. It's just like really dark and stuff, so it's not like too bad. Because I still do like dark eye makeup and stuff, but just trust me, it gets bad. Yeah, this is like the first, this is just a little bit of eyeliner. Then I would also like put more, like I thought I was putting it in like the crease area or whatever. I was more just kind of putting it like all over my eye. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do next because that's what I used to do. And let me find the brush for that. Now, for some reason, I really specifically used to like love this brush. It's just kind of a little rounded brush. And I don't know, I don't really use this brush anymore. I guess it really wasn't too bad of a brush though. Just, I didn't know what I was doing. So I would just kind of put tons of black eyeshadow on this. I would literally just do what I thought was my crease, but it was more like all above my eye, and then I would also go in the corner, like really far in the corner. So for some reason, I thought it looked good like that. I don't know. So I guess I'm just gonna do that same exact thing. I try to make it kind of like circular, kind of, if that makes sense. Like make my eye into like a giant black circle thing. I don't know. My eyes are now black, almost up to my eyebrow pretty much. But I still don't think it was too bad, maybe just because I like dark eye makeup. Then it started getting more crazy. I think I put a little black eyeshadow under my eye first. I can't remember if I actually did eyeliner under my eye first or did like eyeshadow first. And I think I would actually kind of just use the same brush and I would just keep going everywhere, in the corner, under my eye, just everywhere. Okay, you guys are starting to see how I really didn't know what I was doing with makeup, like at all. So now the next thing I would do is put eyeliner on, and I actually really do love this eyeliner. I've been using this eyeliner pretty much since I started wearing makeup, and it actually is a really good eyeliner. But I just didn't know how to use it properly. I would just put as much eyeliner as I possibly could onto my eyeliner brush. I would try to put it on like literally like as thick as I could on my entire like top lid. I don't know why I would do this, but for some reason I thought this was like a good way to blend it. So I would just kind of like get my finger and then I would just kind of like rub it back and forth and just make it look really kind of like messy and make it look like it's going everywhere, but not in like a cool like emo way. I just really didn't know what I was doing when I look back. So I'll show you guys. It's kind of bad, but don't judge me. Yeah, so for some reason, I thought that was a really great eyeliner look. Of course, that wouldn't be enough right there. Like, that wouldn't be too bad if it was just eyeliner like that, maybe. I don't know. But then, I would also go below my eye and put tons of eyeliner on there and make it literally like go like an inch below my eye. It was really crazy. And of course, I would blend it too to make it look more like blended. And probably just make it look a lot worse and make it look like it's literally going everywhere. So this is pretty much what I did. For whatever reason, I also thought it looked great in the corner to just make that like super, super thick. And then to kind of like connect it, I guess. Alright, so that's the basic eyeliner. Then of course, that was not enough eyeliner. This right here, that's not enough. You gotta go more than that. So what I would do after that was I would try to make my wing, or like, I don't even really know if you would call it a wing. It was kind of like an arrow. But I would try to make it like really crazy and look really cool, is what I thought, or whatever. I would make it like really thick, and I'd kind of like connect it with the top and do this crazy thing. And it would kind of look like a triangle arrow. I don't really know. I'll show you guys. That's an eyeliner wing right there. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other eye, so they're both matching. Crazy, right? I think I really thought this looked good, but I don't know what I was doing. Then also I would use like a ton of mascara, probably even more than I use now, but it was actually really pointless because you couldn't really see it because I had like so much crazy eye makeup on. I guess I gotta do this how I used to do it, so I guess I'll put mascara on anyway. I guess today I'm not curling them since I didn't used to know to curl them, so yeah. I kind of had different phases of like lip makeup. I actually don't have the exact lipsticks that I used to like wear or whatever. There is this one where like this really dark brown one, but I don't really have one currently like that. Then I also just kind of had some other random ones. These are the lip colors that I have. I actually have one that's still unopened that I never used. I don't really know why I liked it. It was just like really pink. It probably looks like makes my makeup look even worse. For some reason, I guess I thought it looked good for a while. And then I also just had like this lip gloss that was a little bit darker that I went through some phases of wearing. This was just like a super shiny one, so probably didn't look very good in me either, but I'll show it to you guys. Oh wait, this isn't the dark one. Okay, well never mind. I thought this was the dark one. It's actually a shiny pink one, but I wore this one too for a while. So I'll just show you that on top of this because they're kind of like similar colors. So that one is just like a little more like glossy kind of. I don't know which one is really better or worse, but that's what it looked like. So this is basically how I used to do my makeup. Here's a close-up of my makeup so you guys can really see how I had like absolutely no idea what I was doing, and that's pretty much how it would turn out. And I would look like really bad. I'm sure you can tell. As I'm sure you can tell, I really didn't really know what I was doing, and my makeup looked really bad back then, and I just didn't really know how to do makeup very good. And sorry you guys had to like cringe through me looking really bad on this video. But if you guys did enjoy seeing me do this video and seeing me show you how I used to do my makeup, give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos from me because I upload videos a lot. And yeah, alright, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. And yeah, alright, love you guys. Bye!